What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Panyam. I'm here to acknowledge your frequency, to elevate your consciousness, to high your mind, to transcend above the deprivation, to ascend to the celestial room here on earth. Invite one spirit here and not delaying time. Fighting is the art of movements that is intricate with the mind, heart, spirits. The spirit is essentially the physique, the form, the body. The body itself is a conscious awareness. The awareness of the conscious of the mind with the body, because the body is transmitted the vibrations, the signal to your mind, to your brain. From the School of Nature, here, through the book that we read, to the digital library, until stage performances, we extract as to know as shame. Yet it's a moment of shame and it passed. At least we know what shame is. However, not to ask is ignorance. No base knowledge is a lifelong shame. Yet, for we trust to meet that which we desire. The definition of belief of a most likely, similarly, a fool to have a imaginary relationship to oneself. Trust with confidence, no conditions to another of seeing you again, because we trust that we will see you again if there is the synchronicity, if there is that serendipity, and there has to be. So let's get back to the fighting arts as we begin with the first karate, since this was the first funny that I have learned practicing beside having fun in school and outside in the playground. Back in 93, I learned karate. So let's talk about the meaning and its early origins. Karate, literally. So the fighting arts with heart. Karate has built rank. Karate has built rank and regard its of the style of school of karate practitioner come from one goal, having a black belt. However, as modern day teacher, as time passes, all the world have broken away from the traditional training, and uniform wise, the gi we wear, but the pants we just wear the regular sweatpants, as sometimes we need to change as we are in the modern day we work. So as teaching and as the work form and integrate, as I integrate with yoga, integrate with martial arts such as Muay Thai, Bokatao, and I would love to do it in the movement of form, yoga as well too. And of course, the spirituality, which is the breath work, mindfulness, samadhi, meditation. So as we work in the heart, that is inherently one with the movements of the art, fighting art, yoga, Muay Thai, kickboxing. So that is the top of the pinnacle, the color revert to red, which is the color of the beginning. As we ascend from the black, we go back to the red. That's the circle of life. So the red is the champion, red hot, boiling at 212. It is the temperature, it is the heat, strenuous effort that we put into the training. And this is symbolic. It's symbolized the fact that when one know alls, right, he returned to no nothing. That's a paradox of the world. That's the paradox of the world. So as we get understanding everything, I'm still learning. It's a process of service, of teaching. And also, let's talk about women in martial arts today are constantly threatened in the street of violence that I have heard. But I have seen a lot of beautiful destination. Many women are adopting to karate, to martial arts, to Muay Thai for self-defense, and so forth and so on. And also weight training too, for building the glutes and so forth. And the art of karate, taekwondo, and many various forms of martial arts. As I mentioned, kickboxing, Muay Thai, jiu-jitsu, the mean of effective protections, and also sports as well too when they feel threatened. So the attacker will get their ass regulated. So do you go to become a fighting superstar? No, we just become the service of a teacher, students simultaneously. Karate will practice when you're little children, as early as 6th grade and in kindergarten. How do I know this? Because that's what I teach as well too. So as karate becoming more popular and in movies like the Karate Kids, for example, since in the 90s, or is it late 90s? I don't know, one of those. So they also remake it too with Jackie Chan and the son of Will Smith. So the karate traditional stances, right, is deliver some form of numbers which suit in particular purpose in the situation in a certain style. Please know that it's also could be practical, and much emphasizes understanding that with the students has undergone extensive training, you can also tweak the technique and also switch it up and integrate it from saying different form of martial arts, like Bruce Lee say he integrated too, and as well that's what I do as well too with Muay Thai, karate, and flow. So as we train it extensively and also with the Mind Heart Spirit, then summon the Garuda, and that's a free spirit as a sovereignty beings. Karate is probably it's not totally it's going to be blended, it's fluid in term of flow, and it's not like a stick pole or bricks, like it's a rock that stay still. We are moving, we are integrating, we are using our mind, we're using our body, we're using a form. It's like the study of the passages that we are flowing, and I'm also learning, and we learn about the history because I love history, and I learn because learning is a food for the mind, and understanding and yet still not knowing, and how fabricated and diluted it become as well too. So through meditation it helps to just relinquish and also to transcend, meaning that it is still there, but it's not always there all the time, but it's transcend. We let go of everything because it's the outcome of absorbing it and also letting go, because we need to empty our cup to fill up more cups. It's a mixture of one with the universe, and we're learning that the root of the martial arts, the fighting art, it is since times immemorial, since man know how to fight, use his fist. That's just man, that's the school of fighting, that's the nature of fighting. We are a beast, we are animalistic, we are the human, we are the divine mind as well too, the sublime. But we in Southeast Asian, there's many brutal stuff and it's like, in Asia, in Cambodia, Thailand, the history between the two century of the we're not going to go there this time though, but I love you. I Fruitarian love you. Southeast Asian, I love you. American, I love every one of you. And also Vietnamese, I love you. Even though you the Thai, the Vietnamese are conquering Cambodian. Well, we convert into Buddhism, Cambodian. So please be kind to one another, as we are human as well too. History has it, right? And also history had been hidden. History had been fabricated like most history does. I mean, the king, the winner, has changed the history. So as we know, we kept, the treasure is always there. It's deep in the root, in from through India as well too. We are part of the world. We are them, they are us. And legend has it of the girls, martial arts of Ip Man, the Wing Chun is a women martial art. Look how badass that is, right? So Thai bar alphabet from the language from the Cambodian, the Khmer, also the martial arts as well too. And also Khmer is the transcribed and a transcript. It is Sanskrit with Khmer and Sanskrit. India, right? Sanskrit. And Khmer has deep root that are a relationship of Indian and equal family. So we are relatively. So the art of the glimpse of this fighting arts, and it's a professional and also personal. Just fight alone will not do you any good. Know the background of it, know the root of it, know why you're doing it, and love it with peace of mind, love of heart. Peace out.